both a plate and a PCB, right? But then I would need to take the, wait a minute. And how do I do that? Oh, wait a minute. Do I take the PCB and I put the mid piece between the PCB and the plate? I take the mid piece and I put it on top of the PCB. Then I put the plate on top. Okay. And then I would break it off and just do the top one. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So it's funny. I couldn't figure out how to build it without, but I can figure out how to build it with. Okay. We'll take that as a, I got smarter as the night went on. Okay. Let's do this. Let's give a listen to start. Okay. We're going to try the suspension mount for sure. Okay, so here we go. Ready? So this is Avalon plateless with Zaku's and Duroc V2 stabs and fully plateless. It sounds good. The space bar has that pop. It's good. Whoa, Insty's name is a different color. Insty, what the hell, dude? The badge with RGB is very nice. This is nice. The feel of it is very comfortable. I prefer a bit of a spacer. The space bar. I like the I do like the sound of the space bar, and that makes a huge stride forward on any keyboard. But what I hear, true, that's true. Bitter Seeds. Playlist hot swap is cool. Very cool. That didn't take that long to do. I liked it. What I am going to do though is take it apart. I think it needs to be a little stiffer for my own preferences. I like things just a little stiffer. And then we'll build it back up. Suspension mount, which is to say we're going to take it apart, leave it as it is, leave the PCB as it is, put the mid piece in there, get everything put back together with the plate, and then we go. You don't say. Okay. Plateless hot swap is the okay. Nine out of control. Let's let's do this. Let's flip this thing over. Let's turn it over. We're turning it over. Chat. I can't do it anymore. Now it's just like I'm already laughing before I even start. Before I'm even starting. I can't even right now. All I hear is Lydia's voice in my head. She's like, I ruined you, Gio. It's like, yeah, that's true. That's very true. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mad Asian. So let's take this thing apart and suspension mount it. Let's try it. I like how Fafry Water's like, no fear. He's like, yeah, just break the things off the PCB. Who the hell cares? Don't worry about it. Hey, forget about it. Ruins keys? No, she doesn't ruin keys. She only ruins her keys. That doesn't count. Hello, Har. Hardy Har. Okay, so we're going to take this gasket out because it's falling out. Screws are not really coming out. So we take this off. Okay. We can take this off. Let's see. Okay, come on now. Oh, the screws are pushed through. That's why. Oh, they actually screw the mid piece together. All right. Let's see. This is done. Okay, so now we can unscrew this. Let's see. Okay, that one just came right out now. This one came right out now. Also not Geo after he says that. Yeah, right. Exactly. I mean, you guys know I like to mess with you like that. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2. Oh, this one's still not out. Like so, and this one. Okay. Add a little pressure there. Pop this one out with these, and we're Gucci. Okay. So 2 of the gaskets came out. That's okay. We're going to put those back. So now what we're going to do is take this top mid-piece, the mid-piece out. Take this out as well. We're going to take this, unplug it. So if we're going to plate mount it, we do need to take the switches off. Luckily, we could just about do it with the caps on, but I don't think we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is good. Perfect. Mid-piece, like so. Screws, we can bring out of the way. Like that. Okay, perfect. So now we gotta get 2 piles here. Ready? Let's do this. Let's put that away. Okay. Please don't hurt my keybs. Okay, Stargate. Hey, GMK Stargaze, let's go. Nice Cokes, Gio. Thanks, Nova. These are some of the only Cokes I have. I don't have too many. I try not to, I gotta tell you guys, I do try not to enter raffles that I don't like intend to keep or use. Generally, I try not to. Like, I don't really have trade fodder because I like all of the artisans that I have. You know. And I'm also not like too hardcore. Like, I know some people have many, many, many artisans. Cough, Elquan. However, restraint when good job. Okay, so being awesome. Had a blast at Toronto meetup, yeah. Yeah, it was so neat. Like, some people, especially the streamers, like, ironically, basically not get into artisan, not have an artisan holder. Oh my gosh, Penguin, isn't that the truth, dude? I didn't have any artisans, and then Lull sent me a Kaze, and it's like, wait a minute. What? Sorry, Lull sent me a Nerd Nest, I should say. Sorry, my bad. I definitely did not have a Kaze sent to me. I bought 3, Wand 6, not that attached. Nerd Nest is full, exactly. I had Kaze on the brain. I have to figure out what switches I want to put in that board. I think I need to Milmax one of the PCBs. I think that's going to be a must. So I can actually rebuild it a few times. Flex, one is a Kaze. Yeah, exactly. One is a Kaze artisan. That is actually amazing. The NRD artisan is very cool. Bitter seeds. The NRD artisan is very cool. Kaze so lit. Waffle? Yes, sir. I got the darling NRD. Did you really? Jeez. Everyone got one? Jeez Louise, man. I would love an NRD artisan to go on the Kaze. But is it F13 and a placeholder, or is it just F12 plus a placeholder? I thought the NRD logo was right there. Let's see. I'm interested. I'm especially interested to compare the Kaze to a Jane, because I feel like there will be F12 plus badge. Oh, nice. I guess if you were really flexing, you would have 3, and you could replace the print scroll pause combo, right? Okay. So now we have the FR4 plate, like so. Again, with a really nice cutout here for the, here. Oh, wait a minute. So if I do this, then I need this to go first, then this to go like so. And it lines itself up perfectly. It lines itself up. So the way that this is designed, the way that the PCB, hang on a second though. Are there gaskets under? Oh, there are. Okay, so the way that the PCB mounting points and the cutouts on the plate work, it aligns itself, so that you can't really mess it up. Now the only challenge will be is depending on how flexy the plate is, it might be hard not to require a plate fork. However, we'll do our best to get a couple of corner switches in first, and then we'll see what we can do for, because you've got to be super dupes careful with, hang on, let's do it this way. Hang on, let's do it this way. We're not going to get that in like that, so we'll do it in the opposite order. So we'll take the plate off. And the best way, or at least the way that I found to work with really flexible plates, if possible, is to get the corners in, because they'll help keep their neighbors stood up, if possible. And you don't want to push on the leaves, basically, because you'll just end up snapping everything right to shit. Okay, so that goes like so. Okay, pardon my doing that off screen, you guys. I just want to make sure I have the right pressure in the right spots so I don't end up breaking something. There. Okay, so now with that set up, what we should be able to do is lift this up and just pop it into the hot swap sockets. And now, yes, now what we should be able to do is, if we just go neighbor by neighbor, like so, we should eventually get to a point where there's enough pressure to not bring the PCB, or sorry, the plate down. Ooh, I gotta tell you, I have a feeling I'm gonna prefer this. However, we shall see. So now I'm kind of going strategically where I feel like we can get better angles against the PCB, where there's going to be a fair bit of stability. So we'll see. Crocodile, hello. I have a question that maybe you may not be. Would you? Yeah, Calvin, absolutely. Just ask it on stream. Calvin, do you want to make your own cable? You can ask that on stream. It's not a problem. Seriously, in Kaze PCB with the LEDs. Yes. Yes. Bitter Seeds, 100% agree. We need those in the wild. Ooh, I think I'm going to like this better. Personally, I think I might like this better. Let's see what we get here. But Calvin29, you're totally open to ask. If you're interested in how to make your own cable or you want to ask a question, I'm not offended. If you want to ask about someone else's cables, you can do that, but that would probably be a off-stream thing. I also don't knock or bash or discount other vendors. So if you're looking at a cable that you have from another vendor, I can't really provide you with any opinions on it. I have a lot of respect for the other folks in this hobby, so I just don't I don't talk about it with anybody. So that's the only thing. But yeah. Okay, actually, here, let's do it this way. Start using a spudger instead. Speaking of cables, do you think you can make about... Yes, Penguin, absolutely I can. Absolutely I can, sir. So something is really unhappy with the way that these Zakus are going in. I feel like it's breaking the Zaku tabs or something, but we shall see, I suppose. Let's see. These ones here might actually need something metal. Yep. Okay, received a cable using the planet. Plating on my connector seems to have a different hue than was wondering if there's anything I can do to get them on my own to match. Calvin, did I make the cable? Like, is that something that I made that is a problem? If it's a problem, absolutely just tell me and I can send it back. Or, sorry, you can send it back, rather. I will reimburse you, naturally, and we can get it fixed. Plating on my connector is a different hue to them. One side versus the other. You can't unsee it. And it was the first thing I was. Let me ask you a question. Was it a USB-C to USB-C connector? That may be. Let me know when you figure out the headphone center as used it through the. Penguin, we can for sure. Penguin, send me a reminder in chat, please. I absolutely can do that for you. Yes, Calvin. And also, if it was USB-C to USB-C, defo not from dispatch. Oh, okay, okay. Shipping, we're going to be that crazy to where you live? Okay. The plating might be different. So sometimes, so if it's USB-C to USB-C, sometimes what will happen is makers will use a different, because the USB-C connectors on the host side have a different requirement. They're a different actual piece compared to the ones on the device side. So you might end up with a bit of a different hue just because it's an actual different part. So it could have actually been made by a different factory. I'll buy that extra PCB if you don't need it. Yeah. Actually, we'll have solder give it. Oh, bitter seeds. Yeah. If Arigato doesn't, I was going to say I would absolutely buy it off you too. If Arigato doesn't, then let me know. Let me know. Won't it be a pain in the ass if any of these are not inserted into the frickin' hot swap socket properly? That would be annoying, wouldn't it? It's on the connectors, it's on the splitter. It's a FEMO that was gold color. Oh. Hang on. Okay, Calvin. Yes, so that, I gotta say, is a bit of a problem with fake limos. I do have a set of gold. So this is a quick shill, and I'm not saying anything. I do have real gold, like gold plated with gold, actual gold plated limos coming in July. So that's up to you. I will say that super quick because it is an opportunity. They are plated with actual gold from Limo Direct, but recognizing, of course, there will be a cost there. However, they will be actual gold color and it won't slough off and all the rest of it. With regards to the two halves being different, if they were, so that is going to be a quality control issue, probably because the fake limos just have that problem. That I can't really speak to. Will there be a diamond limo? There will not be a diamond limo. I think it'd be cool if there was a titanium limo, though. Honestly, I think materiality is just cool to experiment with. I don't know that limo would have any use for that, but I think it would be cool if they did make it. I don't think they would, but it would be cool because I think people would just be like, oh, cool, I want that material just to know that I've got it, you know? If the copper doesn't work, the gold may work. The gold is very shiny. Actually, Bitter Seeds, there is for sure a picture of a gold one on my Insta if you want to check it out. The gold is not going to match copper on any board. It is gold, like shiny gold, like a gold ring, you know, like very, very gold. I have 5 coming in. The connectors themselves are expensive, as you would imagine, primarily because we are talking about gold, right? Real gold. I love gold. So that's going to be, ooh, this whole scenario here, I think really leveled up the feel of the board altogether, in my opinion. I really like how this feels. If the copper doesn't work out, yeah. Because did you check it? The gold is like very gold, you know? Like not just a little bit gold, like holy shit, that's gold, right? So. Will the gold match the Kruki gold though? Hang on. Will the gold match Kruki gold though? I have a Kruki Kohaku plate. A Kruki. Perhaps. Oh, let me check. Let's go check quick. Let's go check together. Someone post the link and I'll take a look. I'll copy paste it because I don't have a keyboard plugged in right now. Sorry. If you guys can, then I'll go take a look. I'll be like, yep, that's the one or something.